Hello friends, welcome to this channel. So let's start without wasting time. We're in the process of elaborating or interpreting the famous number "Thank God I'm a Country Thank God I'm a Country Boy" by the legendary American singer, none other than Sir John Denver. Okay, let's start. Well, a simple kind of life never did me no harm, raising me a family and working on a farm. My days are all filled with music country charm, thank God I'm a country boy. Well, a simple kind of life never did me no harm. My life was simple kind, it was like a simple life. I didn't have any urgency to cry for fortune. I was quite satisfied here on my farms, working hard hmm, to grow the crops. hmm. Later on, I'm busy in harvesting them. Yes, selling my products, taking them to markets. Yes, so my days are all filled with busy activities of the farm associated with the soil, associated with the farm. I enjoy each and every action which I undertake in and around the farm, right? You can have a mental picture of his farm. What is this? Well, a simple kind of life never did me no harm. It does not harm me. In fact, it keeps me active. It's a tonic for me. It motivates me to look at the next day, tomorrow, in anticipation, yeah, to do something bigger, brighter, bigger, brighter, bigger, brighter. I couldn't get another name, another word starting with B. Bigger, brighter, bigger and brighter. Okay. Next video, I will use third word, starting with B. Surely. My students, my kids generally remind me, sir, last time you had told us you're going to use third word with B. Have you thought of it? Oh my God, I forgot. Anyway, let me see if I can remember throughout this meeting, otherwise next meeting. Okay. Well, a simple kind of life never did me no harm. It never did me any harm. Or raising me a family and working on the farm. I'm raising my family with pride because I'm working hard towards it. I'm quite hopeful about it. I'm quite optimistic about it. If I'm doing this particular live streaming, I pray to God somewhere, someone in the corner should watch it and invite me to conduct lectures in the college, schools, or universities. Yeah, but it's a vague feeling, which doesn't have any foundation as such, because pray and fall prey. Pray and pray to the Lord and fall prey to the time, to the vicious circumstances, to the grip of adversities. That is my song. Pray and fall prey. Spellings differ. Pray and fall prey. But I am hopeful. I am optimistic. Why? Because YouTube has been really generous to me, not in terms of giving me dollars, not in terms of monetizing my channel, but liberal in the sense giving me the liberty of time. I can speak in length as long as I'm professional, as long as I'm presentable. These are not the requirements of YouTube. These are the requirements of this hawker, a hungry hawker. When I say hungry hawker, I pay homage to those two women because of whom today I am able to speak to you in a very professional manner, have been able to carry my image as a professional speaker, as a spontaneous speaker, it's all because of those two women. One who called me hawker, second who treated my hunger in a negative manner by saying you should have thought over it, you should have thought about it early. I'm sorry. So now in this world, we don't have right. The poor people don't have right to say we are hungry also. Everything, our feelings are stifled, crippled. crumpled. Yeah, never mind. I have faith in Lord, and I have faith in my own entrepreneurship. By entrepreneurship, I don't mean my huge fortune, my factories, my shops, my rental outlets. No, no, nothing. Let's say my enterprise, my efforts. Yeah, my efforts itself. My chain of efforts is my enterprise. Enterprise. Yes, I have trust in it. Let's continue. Raising me a family and working on the farm. I am raising my family. I am doing everything possible which is required to raise my family with smile, to bring them bundle of smiles. I am doing everything. And working on the farm. When I'm working on the farm, even that gives me a great sense of joy. Why? Because I'm slogging, I'm sweltering for creating a basket of smiles for me, my wife, and my kids, and my sweet home. Yeah. So everything goes in order to gain smiles after all. There was I've written these lyrics in this reading is very difficult for me to read. I should have written this in either black, preferably black, or otherwise blue, but definitely not in red. That was the only pen that was available for me on the desk at my disposal, so I carried on with it. So my days are all filled with an easy country charm. Thank God I'm a country boy. The most beautiful line of this entire lyric. My days are all filled with an easy country charm. Thank God I'm a country boy. This line throws the line. It illuminates, in fact, this line illuminates the entire lyrics, the entire page of lyrics. My days are all filled with an easy country charm. Thank God I'm a country boy. He's saying, I'm not craving for the city life. I mean, the cacophony of the city life doesn't fascinate me absolutely. My days over here on the prairies or whatever are filled with an easy country charm. With an easy country charm. Why? Because we work so hard on the fields, and when it's evening, when the work is done, we keep the tools back, farming tools back in the box. We pack everything. We lock the farms so that the cattle don't go inside to graze it, because they have to think of several things. We take care of the small plantations and all. We cover them with the shades and all. We give fodder to the horses. We give fodder to the cows and buffaloes who give us milk also, milk supply. So after doing everything, it's time to take up the fiddle and go on playing fantastic tunes. Yeah. So this is the perfect charm for a cowboy. Yes. He says, my days are every cowboy for that matter thinks on the same line. Yeah, my days are all filled with an easy country charm. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God, God, I thank you that you made me a country boy and you didn't make me a city man. He talks about city folks later on. We'll come to that. Well, I got me fine wife, I got me old fiddle, the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle, life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle, thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me fun wife, I have got a very sweet, kind and cooperative wife. But I'm really fortunate to have got this wife, yeah, who has been my companion, more than a wife, who has been my companion throughout our marital the duration of a marriage, and I'm sure she will support me until the final stroke of my heart. If I die before her or whatever, we will be together. Well, I got me fine wife, I got me old fiddle. I got me old fiddle. The fiddle is very old. It has been gifted to me by my loving father. Yeah, on a specific note that I would play this fiddle with pride. At the same time, I will have that element of pride in my heart that I'm a country boy. You would thank God for giving you a birth of a for giving you the birth of a country boy, countryman. So be thankful because you were born in this soil. You have got that musical elements within you. Those syndromes, those elements are running down your stream. Why? Because you were born as a country boy. If you were born elsewhere, you wouldn't have been able to achieve that particular level, that particular extravaganza. Why? Because you were born in this soil, so everything is running down your streams uh, extremely. I don't have words to describe this. I say extremely like the streams which run down the mountains, which go running down and meet the rivers. Yeah, there is no course, there is no specific course. It just go, the water goes gushing down, and there's a rhythm in that gushing water as it goes and turning, twisting its current. Yeah, so you have that kind of spirit, the natural ability which is required for the music to develop within yourself. You cannot adopt music. You cannot adopt music using external factors. If there is no musical element within yourself, no matter how much ever time you spend, no matter how much ever money you spend, you can't achieve that. Okay, so thank God that you are a country boy, that you were born in the countryside, so that all those natural elements are instilled within you. God has packed your chest with all natural fragrances of the flora. Yes, to some extent fauna also. When you see everything, you get to visualize certain things, and that you can bring out through your songs. Is the reason why, in my personal opinion, I love country music a lot. Country music is the genre which enthralls me completely. I stay spellbound in front of the country music. Yes. So thank God. I'm thankful to the God for giving me birth of a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got fine wife. Well, I got the fine wife. I got the old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Well, my life is really fine, fantastic. By the grace of God, I got this wife. By the grace of God, I'm a country boy. And to add upon, I have got a very, very beautiful wife, a sweet and caring companion, a strict companion also. To have a sweet wife is a gift, but to have a strict wife is what can I say, extravaganza. It's a bumper offer. Yeah, to have a sweet wife is a gift, but to have a strict wife is a bumper offer. Why? She becomes your mentor and she controls you, she leads you towards the right direction. So here it says, I am really fortunate to have got a wife like this. I'm also fortunate to have got a wife like this. And I got my old fiddle also. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. It goes without saying. I get so tired working so hard, slugging so hard on the farm in the fierce afternoon. Yeah. So when I come back, I barely have time. I barely have energy. But I somehow, manage to play the fiddle, especially after kids are asleep, so that I don't want to spoil their sleep. So after kids are asleep, I play the tunes on the fiddle. Yes. And then we go to sleep. And morning when I get up, I get cakes on the griddle. My wife is so sweet. She's so much caring. that she prepares the cakes on the griddle and she brings it to me so that I enjoy eating those cakes and I go with full stomach to slog once again on the farms. Yes, slog means what? It is not against my wishes. It is a physical and tiring exercise which creates the bundle of happiness for me, my wife, my kids, and my sweet home. Thank God I'm a country boy. Life is nothing but a funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Says he further adds, life is nothing. Life is nothing but a funny riddle. Why? Life is indeed a riddle. Who knows what's gonna happen tomorrow? It's a puzzle. It's a riddle. The answer is not known to us. Today is in our hands. Tomorrow is not in our hands. Anything can happen. Tomorrow can show us joy. Tomorrow can show us anything. Let's not talk about it. We all are wise enough to know that. Yes. So, life is a riddle. We don't know what's going to happen, towards which direction life will take a turn. You never know. So life is a riddle. Better enjoy today and be satisfied. Be thankful to the Lord that He has kept us alive. Really. Here I deviate for 20 seconds. We must pray to the Lord that during the catastrophe of Corona, we didn't perish, but we survived. Let's come back to point. Be thankful to the Lord. Be thankful to the Lord for giving us birth on the. He's talking about the birth on the countryside, to have such a sweet wife, to have farming tools also, and the fiddle also. My life, my days are filled with easy country charm. I don't have any reason to be cribbity. I don't have any reason to go on complaining, to show my regrets and all. My life is filled with easy country charm. Easy country charm. My days are filled with easy country charm. So I'm really glad. I'm really thankful to the Lord. Thank you. This meeting has gone ahead for 17 minutes and 17 seconds. Okay. Let me talk about the next. The next, there are about 2.5 excerpts remaining. I enjoy speaking about this subject. This is my favorite subject, and I don't face any boredom. Yes, because I enjoy. Let me have a free conversation with you now. So, when I first time, I never knew. I mean, when I was in school, barely I could speak few sentences of English, that too the by-hearted ones. Yes, I never have had this particular zeal of speaking spontaneously. It was beyond my capacity, indeed. But when I started learning English, I developed interest in American numbers also, and initially that was the time of Michael Jackson. So Michael Jackson, yes, indeed, he had his own he had his own championship. Yes, yeah. So the famous numbers of Michael Jackson, I've forgotten. I'm bad and all those things. So I was crazy for that. But when I encountered with Sir John Denver's songs, I didn't think of hunting anything else anywhere. Yeah, I was really satisfied with Sir John Denver. Yes, so it's because of the aroma of countryside that you get to smell, that you get to experience. Yeah, if you have connectivity with the countryside, if you long to go to the countryside, if you are basically country lover, then from its lyrics also, from its every song, you can you can experience that fragrance of countryside. That's what. So I will speak to you in the next class, in the next meeting. I'm a hungry hawker, yeah. Thanks to those two women, because of whom I'm able to carry on my image as a hungry hawker, yeah, in front of you. So, thank you, my friends, once again. If this hungry hawker has made any mistake, has made blunders while carrying on his image, you may please pardon him. You may please pardon me. But I'm a hungry hawker, so I will go on like this. Thank you, friends. Thanks a lot.